Hi there, everybody. Oh, sorry, that's super close. I am AB Grapey, and I am just getting home from. Okay, I went to go get free donuts, right? So, National Donut Day, went to get old Krispy Kreme. It was super fun. The line was so long. I brought my dog. Where are you? Okay, I can't turn the camera yet, but, and he's feeling cranky, so, no worries. No, so then I get home, and I get this in the mail from, in case you can't read it, it says Alabama Law Enforcement, what's going on with that? So I'm in the car, and I'm listening to this, podcast about emotions and feelings, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So today is the day. Really, tonight is the night, because let's be real, I'm not awake that much during the day. So tonight, I'm going to start up my blog again. Sorry, my camera keeps slipping down. It thinks it's so rebellious. Yeah, so I'm gonna start my blog up again and get my YouTube channel ready and move a little bit forward on this journey that I'm trying to go on, right? Which is something like a media company. I'm not 100% sure, but so I've taken the past few weeks off from doing any sort of work. I think this is my driver's license. And it is! Yay! I don't want you to have any of my information, but there's the picture. There's my license. But how scary is this that they put it as the law enforcement? I'm like, oh my gosh, should I get a ticket? What's happening? Sorry, and I'm being totally ADD about it too. So yeah, so I have a few friends who are both feminists and progressive, and sorry, I'm playing with that little square. And so we have all been talking for a little while about just writing and presenting some of the work that we're doing in a non-academic way, right? Especially because there's this big problem with scholars right now. No one trusts us and we don't know why. My own mother even says I am too educated, which is fine and weird, but we won't get into that. Yeah, so tonight I am going to post this video. I'm going to do a little bit of painting, start up my blog, right? And so blog, YouTube channel, maybe do Patreon. I don't know. One of my favorite podcasts, Hellbent Podcast, they are sort of inspiring this in me, and they have both a website and which I don't have the money for, so it's gonna have to wait. But they also do a lot, they have a Patreon where people subscribe, and then those people get extra, or the people who give money, they get extra content. We'll have to look at that. I don't know. And even as far as the blog, I'm trying to still figure out what that might look like. So I want to feature some of my own original art, which is going to be super fun. But then also, I don't know. I'll show you some of my art in a minute. And then there's also I don't know. I need to do some writing, and I need to do some thinking, and I need to do just some chatting with some people about just stuff that's going on, right? So I was listening to this podcast called Invisibilia, and they're talking about emotions and how maybe emotions aren't this inherent thing that we have, but in fact, they're partially constructed with or by the interaction between our inner selves and our outer environment, right? Which is super interesting to me because it means that this post-structural theory thing that I've been getting into, it also has relevance in like emotion research, which is awesome because that's what I want to do my dissertation on. So I don't know, just all of these things are kind of coming to my mind. And of course, like, I don't want to sit and write about it. Like, I know that's important, and I obviously, like, I recognize the significance of it with my fluffy hair. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted by my own hair. Yeah, and so I don't know, I've got to do something because the women I've been talking to, we're all feeling like this weird push, right? From the outside world who's saying, like, I don't trust scholars, and then the inside academia world saying, like, we are so awesome, like, no one is ever as awesome as we are. And we just all are trying to fight against this ivory tower situation that happens, especially because, like, one of my friends is in public health, sexual health in particular. I think that'll be interesting for y'all. And then, like, I'm in education, and then I have an educational psychology, right? So it's not just like I'm out there teaching, getting the job done, but I'm actually, like, theorizing about what it means to be educated, right? I just finished my last John Dewey paper. The last for our class. I will never probably ever stop writing about John Dewey, but and then I have another friend who's in counselor education, and she's doing a lot of theorizing about what it means to educate counselors and mental health professionals and how all of that, like, just goes all together. So I think this is going to be really cool, and I'm super excited, and I hope that probably mostly my family and friends, that you guys are excited, and then as we sort of share this adventure that I'm really ready to go on, because I'm tired of just sitting in my house and writing to people who are also writing about this, right? And we just sort of, like, talk to each other about it all the time, and then nothing really changes, or it takes way too long to change. And I think that academics not using social media, I think it's a big problem. And I think, I don't know, I think we could do it differently. So, not better. I'm trying to, like, avoid the whole hierarchy thing. I'll link you to this video that we watched in one of my classes this semester about Deleuze and Guattari's concept of a rhizome, right? Which they described as, like, not Deleuze and Guattari, but that video, it describes it as, like, a ginger root, right? Like, chop off any piece and, like, it keeps growing, and then it grows in all these different directions. And it's not like a traditional tree where there's, like, the top or the main root, and then the rest kind of comes off of that, which is post-structural theory, in case you're wondering. And I'm really loving that idea, and so I'm trying to, all of that to say, I'm trying to get rid of hierarchical stuff. So, I am going to do some painting, and then I will get my stuff started, and I'm gonna upload this today as, like, a intro something or other. So I hope y'all are having a great week and a great night. I guess it's Friday night, so I hope you're not home painting, or if you are, that's great too, because that's what I'm doing. But also I hope that that you're doing well, and that you have a great weekend planned, whatever that means, and that you're taking care of yourself, and then also doing something for someone else, and being kind and wise and wonderful. So, all right, I love y'all so much, even though I don't know you. This is me. Here it is. I'm not even wearing makeup. I, like, did my eyebrows, and I look tired, but it's fine. So I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I look forward to getting to know you all a little bit better. I've recorded something in the past, so I'll go ahead and upload that and edit it too. But yeah. All right. See you later. Bye.